Collective, the scales are finally being balanced for someone after years of carrying pain that wasn't really even yours to carry. There's a strong ancestral connection that is showing up in this particular reading for someone today. So please take it how it reverberates, all right? But it feels like there is an ancestor on a matriarchal ancestor, okay, a feminine ancestor. Now, what it looks like is that this was either a grandmother, a great grandmother. This is someone you may have spent quite a bit of time with. But what's showing up is that this ancestor, when she was living, she may have passed down some spiritual gifts to you. She may have passed down some of her spiritual knowledge to you, or she saw in you something very special. Okay. Um, I don't know. I'm picking up that this could be someone in the collective. This could be a grandmother who may have had a lot of moles. She may have had moles on her face. Um, and I also heard the name Flora or Florence. Okay. Take it how it reverberates. But this particular grandmother or great grandmother or great aunt, it's an elder. When she was living, she saw something in you. Okay. Now that she has crossed over, see what I like about this, we have the Six of Cups that's showing up here. Okay. The Six of Cups. So this is someone that definitely may have nurtured you as a child. You may have spent quite a bit of time with this particular family member who is now an ancestor. But even more importantly, there are spiritual gifts, right? That she either passed to you because she saw something in you, or you have because she passed them to you. But this is like generational spiritual gifts. Do you see how the young elephant is covered in these little I guess those are fireflies. Uh-huh. And then the bigger elephant is also covered in the, but then you have this energy back here in the background. Okay. This lets me know that whoever this ancestor is, and it may be more than one of your ancestors, you got some ancestors that are of the light, but are very comfortable in the blackness as well. They're very comfortable in the dark as well. Okay. Now they're bringing in some justice because we have here the scales needed to be balanced in some area, okay, of your life. And we're going to get into that. Now, these ancestors also show up for you, or this particular ancestor shows up to you or for you a lot during your resting period at night. What I'm picking up from this bat is that as the wings are spread, it feels like this ancestor kind of covers you. Okay. She covers you at night. She's covering you in the shadow aspect of the universe, right? Of the spirit. And she's keeping things balanced for you. We have the star here. All right. Because you've been crowned as the holder of your bloodline star. Okay. You are the star holder of your family. And so it looks like there's another feminine energy here, another person in your energy who feels also matriarchal. Could be a mother figure, someone you deem to be a mother figure. Again, could be an older sibling, someone that was supposed to care for you but failed to do so. This energy is it's feeling like this is a mother figure. Okay, take it how it reverberates, that maybe was very neglectful, maybe was very unnurturing, may have even abandoned you in a lot of ways, if not outright abandoned you altogether. Okay. Now, this mother figure, it feels like, left you unprotected in some area, in some aspect of your life, if not in general. Okay. Now it feels like this matriarchal ancestor, you know, what I was hearing spirit say is that this is a matriarchal ancestor for some of you who is going to reverberate with this reading. This is a maternal ancestor, but not on your maternal side. It's a maternal ancestor on your patriarchal side, your father's side. Like this could be your father's mother or your father's grandmother, um, or your father's mother or grandmother or any something like that. Now that won't reverberate for everybody, and I don't know why that detail is important, but for some of you, this is not on your matriarchal side. This is on your patriarchal side, and this may be a father's mother, grandmother, great grandmother, etc. Okay, now this matriarchal side, this maternal side for you, a mother figure for you, left you unprotected in some way. Okay, left you unprotected in some way. Maybe as a child didn't nurture you, didn't provide. Um, this feels like a karmic mother figure or a karmic mother, okay? We have here the judgment, okay? The judgment card. It feels like this is a mother figure who may be under some sort of judgment. This could also be a mother figure whom you have now released. You have now shed the trauma of not being nurtured, okay, as a child, the way you should have been. You have begun to shed, all right? And as you have shed this traumatic experience, as you have shed the hurt, the pain that came with this, it is bringing in a judgment. It is balancing the scales because it feels like something was taken out on you that wasn't that you didn't have anything to do with, as usual. Okay. Usually that's the way. Not always, but when it comes to children, you know, that's pretty much always the case. Okay. You didn't have anything to do with the way you were treated wasn't because you were um not deserving. And I feel like someone in the collective, you are starting to really see and feel and find your own identity outside of the projected energy that was projected onto you. So you could have been doing a lot of inner child healing and work. Okay. We also have the Three of Pentacles. Now, I'm going to be honest. This feels like to me that you were actually preyed on. This is the same deer. Do you see? This is the same. It's the same deer. Okay. In your older age, in your adult age, young adult age, it feels like this mother figure may have collaborated with some other individuals, possibly other people in your family. Okay. Um, Collaborated with someone, could be individuals that weren't even family, because you're showing up in this deer energy, in this stag energy, and we have wolves here. So either that is the spirit speaking to the energy of other family members, or this is other people outside of the family unit that a mother figure has collaborated with to prey on you because you are the star holder of your bloodline. But there's been a lot going on since you were a child, okay? And we're going to get into that because the scales are being balanced. The ancestors that are covering you, that are working with you, are very proud of you, okay? Very, very, very proud of you. All right, Spirit, let's get into this a little bit here. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to use the Hoodoo deck. Welcome in, everybody. If this is your first time stopping through, thank you so much for being here. We have the big queen, so we have an empress energy here of the father's line. Oh, and I shuffled those cards. I should have showed you those other two cards. I'm glad these came out. This is a mother figure, a matriarchal figure on the father's side. Now, what the two cards that I shuffled that I really wanted to show you was the Father Sims, which in the Hoodoo deck is the Temperance card, and it was the Father Sims, and it was another feminine energy. It may have been the Big Queen. Nevertheless, that confirms for some. Now it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be, but this may be the case, okay? This may be the case. These ancestors are on your father's side, so they are patriarchal. I mean, I'm sorry, but matriarchal, but they're on your father's side, okay? This is also where your spiritual gifts come from. Mm. This is where your spiritual gifts, and you're very gifted. You're very tapped in, okay? If you've been seeing a lot of out of the corner of your eye or in random moments you see like these little small bursts of light like out of the corner of your eye, like lightning bug type light, but it's not, you're not outside, it's not, it doesn't have to be nighttime, but you could be working in the house, you could be washing dishes, doing laundry, and you just catch these little bursts of light. That is your ancestor coming through here for you, okay? So that may be confirmation and clarity for someone. They're definitely not playing about you, not playing about you. Now, as I was pulling this energy, I picked up the name Flora in Florence, as I stated. I also heard someone say something about a toe, something about their toe. I don't know if this is a maternal ancestor who they were living when they were living. They had maybe diabetes, maybe they lost a toe from diabetes, or maybe they suffered an injury to their toe, or maybe they had arthritis. But it's something about the toe. It was like, look at my toe. It's what I heard. Take it how it reverberates, okay? All right, Spirit, give us more on this ancestor that is coming and showing up for the collective. Y'all, ooh, I love the way the divine uses me, honey. Okay, listen. Landing on the Six of Cups. Okay, so they up in here. Your ancestors are here. Okay, tell us more. This ancestor wants you to know something up in here today. This queen mother is what I just heard. Do not play about her baby. And whatever's been going on, she is wanting you to know, I got you. I got you. I saw and I see and I know a lot, right? This queen mother is not. This is an ancestor who may have been very when living may have been either religious, devout religious, or devoutly spiritual, okay? Like, dabbled in maybe voodoo or maybe hoodoo. I'm picking up more hoodoo, okay? But she was on the light path. She was on the right hand side. So she was either seen as like holy and very powerful, very anointed, but very nurturing. However, she is not afraid of using her left hand if she had to, if she needed to. This is an ancestor that knows how to balance scales, okay? Knows how to, do what is, yes, just, but at the same time is not afraid to allow the divine to use her to bring in said justice, okay? Now, some people feel how they want to feel about that, but this ancestor in life and in transition does not play the radio about you, okay? Since you was a baby, she's been providing for you, caring for you, maybe even showing you things. And I also picked up the energy of Psalms 91 because this bat is giving me under the shadow of the Almighty. So I don't know if she showed you some protection spells, or if her energy is so strong. Now, she is not the Almighty, but she's showing up in very strong energy, okay? There's a covering here that she is providing for you. Clarify, tell me more. The daughter of baskets in reverse. Clarify the daughter of baskets, please. Okay, we have the reverse Six of Cups, the future, and Daughter of Baskets, the Six of Cups. Okay, someone didn't want you to receive something. Somebody definitely served you. They served you, or they created some heavy emotions. Okay, we have the Son of Coins here in reverse, which is the Knight of Coins. Somebody's hiding something that they didn't want you to discover about yourself. Someone tried to keep you from accessing certain aspects of your bloodline inheritance as it relates to your spiritual gifts. Now, the Six of Cups is giving me future energy. Someone didn't want you to know something. Tell me more, Spirit. What is this? Inner turmoil. The Nine of Baskets. They didn't want you to have a wish fulfillment. This is what your ancestor is letting you know that they are balancing the scales of, and they are not happy. This particular ancestor is not at all happy that you were left out in the cold in some way. This could have been an ancestor that actually raised you because maybe you were actually abandoned by your parents. So this could be like one of those situations where my grandmama raised me type situation, you know? We have the Four of Swords here. Clarify the Four of Swords. The Mother of Knives. So it feels like she is, honestly, she you may feel right now that you are not getting certain wishes fulfilled. Like there's something about, maybe life has been challenging for you. Okay, maybe there has been a lot of she's bringing a lot of cleansing energy, like she cleanses your energy. But there's something also she wants you to know, so that you can rest, like you can rest internally, you can rest mentally, because there's this restless energy. I feel like also this is her this is her saying she will not rest until it is clear that you are not to be fucked with. Okay, you are not to be messed with. We have Judgment here. Somebody is not being forgiven. Somebody in the family is not like not being released from the justice and the judgment that's coming in. Okay, because they took action, some sort of action against you. From a child, they've been taking actions against you. Okay, tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. Give us the reverse Empress energy over here. Landed on the big queen, the matriarchal ancestor. We have the 10 of Cups. Yeah, this may be a maternal ancestor figure that actually raised you, that you were happy with. This is also telling me that this ancestor wants you to know that she is very proud of you. She is very proud of you, something that you have been accomplishing, because you have stepped into this star energy, right? After being dealt like energy that you didn't have to experience, because it wasn't your pain, it wasn't your doing, right? You were a child. But she wants you to understand that though you may feel alone at times, because maybe she was the only one you had that felt like family, that truly felt like somebody cared for you, I don't know how long she's been transitioned, but it's kind of giving me that there may have been like an energetic void in her absence. This is the maternal grandmother or paternal grandmother, or the maternal or paternal, take it how it reverberates, that when they transition, the family's just not quite the same. You know what I mean? Like their energy that they brought to the family when they were living is very much felt when the absence of it is felt when they leave and when they transition. She's coming through very strongly to let somebody know that she is very proud of you. Very freaking proud of you. Okay. So she is going to reveal some sort of betrayal, something you've been lied to about. Okay. Something you've been lied to about. Now, whether she raised you, whether this empress energy, this maternal energy abandoned you at, maybe at birth, maybe after about 2, 3 years old, maybe your grandmother began to raise you, take care of you. But there's something more present in your adult life. They preyed on you in some kind of way. Okay. This maternal energy collaborated with somebody to prey on you. There's something that's getting ready to be revealed or is being revealed already, because this ancestor has not really been resting. Okay? Like it's almost like if she was resting at one point, something has awakened this ancestor up on your behalf. Put it like that. Like she has come out of ancestral rest, if you will, to help deal with whatever this is that's going on with you right now. Okay, to help balance the scales of justice for whatever has been going on with you for the last maybe 7 years, 5 to 7 years. Okay, there's been some heartbreak that you have been experiencing. Okay, there is at least 3 people here, could be 3 other family members. Oh wow, I'm looking at the dog and how the dog is urinating on the grave here. Mm. Whoever these people are, is like they treated you like you weren't even there. But if you notice, the dog is urinating on the grave, but the individual, and this is what I'm getting right now, the individual is not in the grave. They're just under the tree. Now you can look at that card and say, well, that's this, symbolic for death. But what I'm seeing here is like they ignored you to the point to where you might as well had not been, alive. And maybe at times you felt so betrayed or you felt so alone that it was so heartbreaking. The way someone in your family has treated you. John Horse, Emperor energy. This is in your physical reality. See, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Spirit. This individual under this tree is not deceased. They're just grieving. Okay. Now this could be you grieving, but I also pick up like because we're clarifying this reverse Empress energy, that people treated you like you weren't there, like you weren't their family. Who is this Emperor? This could be you. Okay. Oh, this is why they did that. This is why they did that. Now, it's telling me that this reverse empress mother figure or mother suffered some heartbreak at the hands of this emperor, which could be your father, which could be your father. But again, what does that have to do with you, right? What does that have to do with you? Tell me more. We have the Ace of Wands. This is what inspired the heartbreak. This is what inspired this reverse empress mother figure to treat you almost like you had, because I'm looking at the hand here, almost like you were diseased or something, almost like, or just like that. The tower. Hmm. And you may be coming to this awareness, right? You may be starting to really kind of piece things together as this ancestor is bringing you into this seven, the reverse seven of swords and the reverse five of swords. It's like there's secrets that are coming out. There are secrets that are coming out. For someone in the collective, this father figure that you thought was the father is not the father. So this may have to do with like you being treated differently because this reverse empress could have been a stepmother, or I don't know. It feels like this reverse empress took out on you the hurt that this emperor caused her. That's what I'm getting at. Okay, however the relationship, the family titles go, make it fit how it fits for you if this reverberates for you. But it feels like this reverse mother figure or reverse mother, toxic mother energy took out on you as a child the heartbreak that she received from this emperor energy. Okay, could be a husband, could be a spouse, could be, a baby daddy. Okay. We have Father Sims here in reverse now. So someone hadn't, this reverse empress mother figure was not healed and has not healed. Maybe also as a child or even as an adult, she was very impatient with you as well. Okay. This is what that feels like. It feels like this is a mother figure that just, um, didn't treat you the best, okay? The cycle is closed between you and this mother figure. And I feel like this is getting into this judgment card here. You are shedding, or you have shed the trauma that has been caused to you, towards you, the negative energy that has been sent towards you, the breaking down of your self-esteem. You've begun to release that. And as you're releasing, it is bringing in justice. Clarify the world, Spirit. Aunt Caroline in reverse. Okay. Okay. So this mother figure is going to remain in her south node. Okay. And I'm not sure what is going to come with that, but she's going to remain. There's this, it's almost like she's blocked. We have the five of baskets here. There is a lot of guilt and remorse that this mother figure may have now, because the very thing she didn't want you to receive, the very love that she didn't want you to receive, that she didn't show you, okay? The spirit and your ancestors have cleansed you from whatever the trauma was that was never yours. The pain was that was never yours to carry. It was transferred to you through this reverse empress mother figure. They're cleansing you and purging you from this, okay? Son of Sticks. They're taking action to protect you, okay? They're definitely taking action to protect you. These are very fiery. This is a very fiery grandmother here, great grandmother, great aunt, somebody of that nature. Very fiery energy. She don't play radio at all. And she's fully aware, okay? She's fully aware. And she's bringing things to your awareness. And she's also inspiring you. Tell me more. Son of Sticks. The Father of Knives in reverse. Mm. Somebody is rushing in here. Your ancestor is rushing in. I feel like she is pissed, to be honest. I really do. With this Father of Knives in reverse, this is not a lack of integrity or a lack of, you know what I'm saying, being able to be honest. This is okay. Okay. I can't make it up. Daughter of Sticks, rushing in. She is actually quite upset at the things that you have gone through, at the way you have been hurt, the way you have been betrayed. This is giving me betrayal. This is also giving me the way you've been lied to, the way you've been lied on, is what I just heard clearly. Lied on. Oh, the way you've been lied on. Um, ooh, child. I don't know who this for, but baby. These people, whoever this is, this reverse empress energy mother figure is, honey child. Now this could be a mother figure. This could be a mother-in-law. Okay. But it's somebody that you have a maternal, a matriarchal ancestor from your father's line that is coming in to help balance some scales with something that is absolutely on somebody's ass right now as we speak. Okay. And they are balancing the scales. They're also showing up for you and protecting you. Give me more on this. I want more of the collective's energy, spirit. I want more of this star energy. Do I have a deck that? One second, collective. One second. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one, and then I may use that one. We have the magician. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. So you are definitely, um, tapping into your own power here. Something's being handled, and it's about to manifest. So I don't know, like it feels like the fact that this situation has been handled in the spirit is about to manifest in the 3D. Okay, in the 3D. The sun. And it's going to clear up whatever this lie is. Give me more on this star energy for the collective spirit. More on the star energy. We have the nurturer of cups. The nurturer of cups. The mother of cups. The queen of cups. You are very caring. You are a sweetheart yourself. Okay. Um, you have been also nurturing yourself as well. You have been asking for assistance from your ancestors as well. Something you've been requesting. Someone just recently poured libation or made an offering to this particular ancestor concerning a situation or just in honor of them. Okay, take it how it reverberates. That may resonate for someone. Okay, you just recently made an offering. You're very kind, very nurturing. You have a beautiful heart and a beautiful spirit. Okay. The Four of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Your offering was received. That is confirmation for someone. You may have been, I'm hearing ancestral money as well. Your offering, your libation was received, and your ancestor money was too. So if you have been feeling like maybe not confident that your offering was received, it was received. And your request was heard, whatever that was. Action of coins to stop some sort of betrayal from you. You may have asked for some sort of a betrayal to be brought to an end, or gossip or slander or rumors that's coming from somebody in your family and whoever they collaborating with. You may have asked for it to be brought to an end. Yeah, because something is very burdensome at this point. Something's gotten very burdensome. Injustice. It feels like it may have felt like I'm picking up kind of what someone may have said, okay? Because I have the reverse teacher here. Like somebody's not learning their lesson, like somebody's not leaving you alone. Okay, you may have asked or wanted to know, when would the scales be balanced? When is this going to end? When is this going to be over? You're a very kind-hearted individual. And so to be treated this way by somebody who was otherwise supposed to care for you, and they didn't care for you when you were a child, and they still showing up in this energy, this crazy. Like, it's been long enough. I'm hearing somebody say it's been long enough. Like the person you may have felt that it's time for someone to kind of learn their lesson. All right, because somebody is not learning their lesson. Your ancestor wants you to understand that this mother figure, karmic older sister, somebody is karmic. So this may be the wound that you came through, but your grandmother is your mother. Your great grandmother is your mother. Whoever this matriarchal ancestor is, this is the person that nurtured you and cared for you. Okay, whether in life or in transition. Okay, but it feels like the your ancestor wants you to know not to expect anything different, because they're stuck in a car, they're stuck in a south node energy. Yeah, the king of cups in reverse. Their heart just ain't right. It just ain't right. Okay, they don't love, they don't know how to love. Okay, there is a need to use wisdom and continue to keep this person out of your life. All right, to continue to establish boundaries. This is also giving me that this reverse empress can tend to be very cutthroat with their words, or very cold also. Like they don't ever have a nurturing word to say to you, not nothing. So spirit is saying to use your wisdom here, the wisdom that your ancestor gave you or is giving you, to keep your boundaries up. Okay, keep your boundaries up. Tell me more. I'm hearing the song "I Am Enough." Your matriarchal ancestor wants you to know that you are enough. You don't have to take whatever somebody is offering, like however they're treating you, if it's not in a way that makes you feel cared for or loved or nurtured. This ancestor is wanting you to know that you are enough. You are good enough. You are powerful. You are beautiful with the Six of Cups energy. We have this, yeah, wow. And I just looked down, the Six of Pentacles. It's something about not taking nobody's shit. Stop taking their shit. Stop letting them talk to you that way, or stop letting them speak up for yourself as well. So this matriarchal ancestor maybe knows you have a very big heart, but maybe wanting you to, because we have the Queen of Swords out here now twice. So this ancestor is wanting you to tap into that Queen of Swords energy, okay? The Fool in reverse, the Sacred Feminine in reverse, okay? You don't have to go back. You don't, this, I don't know if this is like, you showing up for this reverse empress out of familiarity, out of some sense of, well, that's my mom, I gotta respect her, or whatever I gotta do for, like, your ancestor is wanting you to not invest in this energy with this reverse empress here. Not invest in this family situation, not invest your money, not invest your time and your energy, not invest, because you hold such an abundant, powerful energy that they need to feel your absence. They need to feel your absence. What does that mean? Stuck. Six of Cups. They also want you stuck in the past here, hung up on past energy. And this may be why your matriarchal ancestor is saying stop giving, stop showing up, because this is a karmic mother figure, karmic family members. And by you showing up and investing, you're actually you're delay your investment in them financially, energetically, attentively, whatever that is, it's delaying a tower. It's like the tower is there ready to happen, but they need you to get out the way. If you are out the way, stay out the way, because there's a tower that's about to happen for this toxic energy. They want you to get out of the way. Okay? That is the truth. That is the truth. Okay? I feel like this grandmother may have been very spiritual, may have actually been known in the community as the community, like the medicine woman. Okay? The medicine woman. Anything else, Spirit? Give me more of the collective star energy here that's showing up for them. I'm going to get one card from the Creatrix deck. What does this ancestor want someone in the collective to know? Lineage disruptor. Truth, right relationship, and legacy. You are the holder of this legacy here. All right. Let me see. Number 4. Page 9. Completion. Completion. Something's coming to a completion. You, me, and everyone living now has the sacred duty of being a lineage disruptor. This is how we catalyze change on a grand scale. This profound responsibility of disrupting ancestral patterns and shaping a legacy that transcends generations begins with you. Reflect on your family's legacy, heal past traumas, and intentionally set a new, enlightened path for your descendants. What you heal, transmute, and integrate is handed down to coming generations and sends a wave of release and relief back through the lineages. Being a lineage disruptor, wow. So the healing you're doing is not just reaching forward, but it's reaching behind you too. And this is why that they're showing up for you, because you may have made it aware that you don't want to deal with certain energy, or you can't take certain energies anymore that keep showing up to you very karmically and toxically. Now, it would be so easy to walk away, but sometimes when it's family, it's not always that black and white. Your ancestors are showing up for you because there's a lot of healing that they have now received because of because of the healing that you are doing and the healing that you have done. So I'm hearing they're going to come to bat for you every time. Every time you ask, every time you request, they're going to come. They're going to come break some necks every time. Okay. This card symbolizes your sacred offerings for the generations to come, making a significant era where strides are taken to disentangle and free lineages from antiquated and harmful patterns. As a lineage disruptor, you play a pivotal role in this transformative journey, standing at the crossroads of ancestral clearing and the creation of a heart centered path. Your life is intricately woven into the tapestry of the greater human journey and cosmic story. Embrace the enormity of your ancestors' influence and guidance while nurturing a culture of love, interconnectedness, and right relationship for the next 7 generations forward. Wow. Wow, collective, this was a beautiful read, okay? Let me know in the comments how this message reverberated for you, all right? Thank you to everyone who stopped in to spend a little bit of time with your girl, to my returning subscribers, Soul Tribe, Starseed family. You know I rock with you all day. I appreciate your comments, your likes, and your super thanks, your super chats, all of that beautiful energy. If this is your first time stepping in, I hope that you will subscribe, join the tribe. You know what I mean? Stay a while, take your load off your feet. You feel me? Good energy over here, okay? Something is really about to there's victory here for you, whoever you are, okay? There's victory here for you. They want you to know that they're proud of you and they're celebrating you. This particular ancestor is very proud of you. She wants you to know that you are enough. You are enough. Okay? If you are tapping in for the first time, I hope that you will subscribe, okay? Turn on your notification bell so that you will know when I'm back with another message. If anybody is in need of a personal reading, the link is in the description. It'll take you to my website where you can book. If you go to the website to book your reading, please scroll down and look in the middle section and you will see the full steps as to how to get your reading to you in a timely fashion, okay? Make sure you complete both steps and all will be well, and I'll get it done for you as soon as possible. All right, make sure you like, share, hype, okay, if you got one to spare. I love you guys. I see you on the next one. Peace, fam.